All right. So what we're going to do in this case is that if you have a folder already created for you, you can just click on that one to open it up. If you don't, you can create a document straight out of here. In this case, I already have a folder, so I'm just gonna select practice. I actually need to create a document in this case for the work that I'm gonna do. So create a document, and then you can name it however you're instructed to do. So it could either be first name or last name. Once you do that, you're gonna end up with this portion over here. Notice how you have three different planes: the front, the top, and the right plane. You also have this cube over here, which you can use to move around. Top, left, right, and the right plane as well. Okay. I'm gonna, in order to start creating your work, you can go to Sketch. Okay. Select the plane. So in this case, actually, I want to do the front plane. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a rectangular prism, and then I'm gonna place a hole in there. So again, I'm gonna use a front plane. I'm gonna use this cube to move it around. So I want this plane to be facing me. So I select front plane. I'll grab a rectangle, put it in there. You can make it as big or as small as you want, because you can go and grab the dimensions. Select that one. Select this line. I want this to be 7 inches. I want to select this line over here, and I want this to be 7 as well. Actually, I want a cube. Um, Notice how this top portion is out of the screen. In order to get a center, all I have to do is just press the letter F on the keyboard. Then you want to go and extrude it by 7. Okay. And if you go over here, you'll notice that I have that. Now, I said I wanted to make a hole in there, so I'll go back to Sketch. Select whichever of these faces. Okay. I actually want to put it on the top, so I'll select the top. And I want this to be facing me, so I'll select the top. I'll grab a circle in this case, and I'll put it in here. Grab the dimensions. Diameter, I want this to be 4 inches. I'll select the center, come to this edge, and I would want this to be 3.5. Okay. And then I'll select the center again, and this time I'm gonna go to this edge over here, move to the side, and then I'm gonna select 0.5. So then after that, I'll just go to extrude. Actually want to see what's gonna happen. So I'll select the cube, the corner over here on this cube. Notice how I can actually add something extra, or I can cut it. If I wanted to cut something, I will select remove. And notice how I just brought it down. Okay. And you can grab this arrow and keep cutting it more if you want to. You don't have to. And then check mark. Notice how everything's just based off of sketch, dimensions, and extrude, or remove. And then you go back to the same thing. You can put another sketch over here, different shape, put it in there, add the dimensions, and then you can add to it. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do that? Sketch, this face. I'll grab a rectangle in this case, and put it in there. Okay. I want to have this, let's just say, sure, 3 inches and 3 inches. I'm not gonna select anything, any distance from here to here. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I'm gonna go extrude, and by default is 1 inch, so I'll leave it as that. So those are just the basics of OnShape.